See if the stream's going. I think it is. Yes, stream up. Okie dokie. Videos. Stream. Notifications. Hello, people. Hello. We're gonna be doing some edging of the Destiny today. I didn't play yesterday. I mean, I did play yesterday, but like I played for like 5 minutes. So yeah, no. Is the GDB World Cup over? No, we're like still in the round of 32. On Edge of Destiny, thank you. I mean, I think it's gonna take a while. I don't see this taking a short amount of time. Like Waterfall. Like, Waterfall was instant. This is not gonna be instant. I'm dying to duel now. I'm gonna be mostly practicing the first half of the level because I want to try and get another attempt past the wave. I don't care about getting a new bass, but if I can get past the wave, that would be pretty cool. Because I'm pretty stumped on the beginning for so far. Welcome Silent Club Step. Welcome Cheezer. Welcome to stream. Bro, I don't know why I'm dying to the UFO. There's no need for us to be doing that. Is the slow ball part hard? No, this part's pretty free. I mean, I die here from 0, but I shouldn't be. I don't know what I'm doing wrong in this part. Like, I think it's just hard. Like, the gaps are impossible. Like, even at 0.7 speed, I'm dying to them. Like, they're genuinely just super difficult gaps. Why am I dying to the duel? It's actually ruining potentially good runs. Can I edge to your destiny? Not mine, but I'm sure there's someone in chat that would love you to do so. Oh, welcome, LFZ. 36 cube is... Yeah, no, I find the wave harder than the cube now that I have a Wooting. by a decent bit, but that cube at 36 is still like atrocious. Either way. That wave and the cube are probably the hardest parts of the level, and they're like pretty much right next to each other. And there's like a random easy ship in between them. Oh, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed where did we die? I don't know why I died there. Like, that click I just died to, I've still yet to figure out what's killing me there. If anyone could tell me, like, please. This level is a pitiful enjoyment, 53 out of 100. I mean, I feel like it's just that most levels on the demon list, like, kind of suck, so... Even if this is, like, average enjoyment, like a 5 out of 10, then that's still probably good for list standards. I don't know why I'm practicing from here. I should just go from 0. Where? Here. If I played any of the golden, I have the golden in 3 runs. I have 50 to 100. I got to the drop, and then the drop to like, I don't know, like 70 or something like that. I don't know what the middle run was, but I have it in 3 runs. I suck at wave, so unironically it'd be harder than Edge of Destiny. That ship is like impossible. The edge monster is impossible from 0. Have you seen the amount of progress Choga is getting on Eternus? He's officially crossed 1,200 hours of playtime. That's crazy. I've been following it, but I feel like Shock's a lot more impressive than Choga right now when it comes to the progress. And I don't know if Dupes is ever coming back to Eternus. I think he said he wanted to get to like 23 from 0, right? Or something like that. So I'm assuming he's coming back, but like right now I only really track Shock a lot. I still like if I see a Chill Guy video in my recommended, I'll still click on it to see what he did. I even die to. It's just so difficult to make fun and hard gameplay. I mean, I wouldn't say it's difficult. I mean, just like look at Menace. I find Menace super enjoyable, and it's, you know, one of the hardest levels in the game. I mean, I gave Waterfall an 8 out of 10. There's like good, you know, good ones. I wouldn't say it's hard to make good gameplay. It's definitely harder to make it the harder it is, but I wouldn't say it's difficult. It's just a lot of levels value difficulty over enjoyment, sadly. Like, Sanguine was literally made for you to dislike the level. I get it's because it's, you know, remaking Devil Vortex, and Devil Vortex wasn't fun, but, like, we are literally having levels that are going on the list that they're supposed to not be fun. I played Menace? Yeah, I was originally gonna go for it ages ago, but I stopped because for some reason I genuinely didn't have the capability to do the spiral part, even though everyone considers it not hard. I couldn't do it, but the rest, yeah, I did plan on playing Menace, but I didn't. That was when I had, like, zero motivation, so, like, it's on the bucket list now, but probably not for a good while. I'm telling you, bro, the Edge monster is impossible from zero, but he's, like, free. He's, like, free in practice mode. I don't know why I'm doing so bad right now. No! I've never died to that click, bro. I've straight up never died to that click, and I died there. That could have been a new best. Genuinely fluke the wave and then die to that of all clicks, bro? Come on. Actually, come on. I mean, I'm not entirely mad, because I did say my goal was just to, you know, get past the wave again. But that's an annoying death. That's like the only not hard click in the cube that I could have died to. I think your title's wrong. It says 39. No, it's correct. I'm not counting the runs I did from Super Mecha ages ago because I forgot every single click in the level. One away. Nah. know what? Let's practice. Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Let's practice from the cube. Because if I'm improving any run today, it's gonna be the middle one that I have the best chance of improving. No, but I never died there. I've actually only died to that like one other time that I can remember. I really die there? Come on. How much harder does this feel than Waterfall? Like 3 times harder. That's a dumb day. Yeah, no, I should have passed that. I should have passed that. Ugh. I've like messed up 2 like really good potential runs. That wave, bro. Welcome to Real Nox to the stream. You know, with this consistency, I can definitely get a new best from 36. It's crazy how much I'm fumbling this UFO. It's like not hard. It's one of the easiest parts of the level, and I don't even think I've died there before. If I'm gonna die there, just kill me at the wave at 53. I know. Dead. When will you get mods in chat? There are mods in chat. There was a mod that messaged 2 minutes ago. You have the potential to beat this within weeks. And no, I do not. I'm gonna get hard stuck. There's no shot I beat this in under a month. I'm sorry. It might look like it, but no, there's no shot. Not with the first, like, 30, like, 40% being, like, mecha impossible. Genuinely, I am throwing. This is not hard. This UFO is free. Stop dying here. Am I gonna do it first? Try again? Watch. Of course I do them first try and practice again. Like, this UFO isn't hard. Why am I dying from 36 here? Like, I would've gone to 79, but like, no, because apparently it's impossible. Are there any low-end extreme demons I should try out? I've beaten a ton of low-ends, so really I should be good help, but it entirely depends on your skill set. I don't know. Because if I recommend you a level that I find fun that isn't your skill set, then you'll just naturally probably find it unfun. So it depends. Are you? Stop throwing! Oh my goodness! I actually straight up can't stop throwing the UFO. Are you using CBF on this? Yeah, I have no reason not to. Yeah, 36 is gonna be... 36 might be harder on CBF, I don't know, but... it's not worth removing CBF for, because then every other part gets harder. And I would rather one part be harder than all the other ones be harder. Right, chat, are we throwing this one? Yes or no's in chat. No! Oh, but that's a good run. That's a good run. A sad death, but good run. 85. 36 to 85. Damn, we didn't even die to this. I'm gonna rewatch that, bro. Didn't die to the swing, and then passed a good chunk of the wave there, and then died to the end here. That's crazy. That's crazy. 36 to 85. Okay, I'll update the title. W run? Yeah, that was a W run. That's what I thought that would happen. I feel like the middle run was the easiest one I had there, because I hadn't really played from the middle much on this level, so that's pretty good. Add that to the title, I will. 36 to, oh, where are we, 80, 85? 85. Okay, wait, Loki, I just realized, hold on, I'm reading chat on my phone, And I just realized right now that phone is currently sitting at a whopping 2% charge. Gonna have to get the plug-in, so I'm not gonna be able to read chat too well, but I'll still have it up. That was a W run. Low-key, we like play from 47 maybe. I think 47's a good place to play from. Seems like you're not struggling with it. No, I am struggling with it. That cube is still like the second hardest part of the level for me. That is a very hard cube, and most people do struggle with it. That is like the iconic struggle part in Edge of Destiny. But CBF definitely helps you with most parts and not hinder. Oh no, instant swing death. The only thing about playing from 47 is it's so boring, because you have to do this super boring UFO the entire time. I'm like falling asleep playing the UFO. I'd rather play from 0, actually. Swagger already covered Cuatro Cientos. Seems like it would be disgusting to talk about. Well, I mean, again, either today or tomorrow I'm gonna make that drama video covering everything. That's kind of the reason why I haven't covered it yet, because, like, most of my videos now focus on achievements. Like, if you look at the amount of drama videos to just, like, normal videos I have now, it's way less than it used to be at the start. And when I do cover it, I kind of only try and cover, you know, one drama in a video, so the whole thing isn't about it. I feel like with dramas like that, putting them in the video would just like throw off the whole vibe, so that's why I'm kind of doing them all in one. And just because there were so many that happened in the last week, I don't know what's going on with the community recently. really does feel like GD gets it way more than any other game. I know that is probably it's probably not the case. I mean, look at what happened with Terraria. It's not like we're the only ones, but like, I know it's kind of disappointing. But, yeah. There's a ton of other stuff. I don't know. I didn't watch the full Swagger video about because, I try and not associate with Drama too much now, and, like, all of his videos are just, like, yapping about Drama. But I still researched it and will cover it because, like, still news. I can't really just ignore some news and then, you know, cherry pick the ones I want to cover if I'm a news channel. I feel like it's expected to cover everything. Do you have a favorite soccer football team in Scotland? I do not care about football other than the World Cup. I literally have not watched a single other match. I always tune in for the World Cups, but I could not care less. I just like the idea of countries, you know, competing against each other in big tournaments. I don't know. I've always liked that and stuff. I do not care for the actual sport too much about it. And my mum is my Scottish side, and she also does not watch football, so I don't really support a Scottish team. I mean, just whatever one my hometown or like my home city is based with, I guess. Every fandom's just a hellhole. Well, I wouldn't say every fandom, but I mean, I feel like if you're in a fandom, you're more like with your people, so you express yourself more, and then the more open someone is, the more likelihood of something like this happening. I think that's the reason. But, so like, the reason isn't necessarily a bad thing, but the results from it are. I feel like every game has the same amount of, you know, bad actors. It's just some games result in an easier way from that being shown publicly. And in some cases, I don't even know what happened. Like the Zervac situation, like, why did he just roll with it after the fact? I swear, I don't know. I mean, the Terraria thing was, like, terrible, but, like, imagine if that happened to, like, the people that run Geode, and then Geode just stopped development. That'd be pretty scary. I would hate to be a Terraria player in the past week. By the way, there's another GD World Cup and they're in the semi-finals. If it's GD World Tournament, yeah, I know. I mean, they're the inspiration behind mine, but I wanted to do it in a World Cup format. They do it. I mean, I guess they do it, but they do it in their own way. Like mine tries to replicate the actual World Cup and the way it works. Theirs is a lot more official though. Well, it's a lot more official, but somehow on YouTube we pull more live viewers, which is kind of funny. But they're a lot better than us at doing hosting the events. That's where all the good players go. Mine's just a fun community event. I didn't expect people to really join it. Bro, it's like anytime I do a good run, I just immediately die to the beginning of this part, which is kind of sad. But okay, we'll play from 0 a bit again. That's Darkened. We're not playing Darkened. Have you ever thought about covering other gaming news? Not really, because it's GDB news, so I've never felt the need to cover something that isn't GD related. Like sometimes I've thought about it when it kind of relates to GD, like I thought about talking about the Minecraft the speedrun world record because it was done by Skycrab who used to play the game, but not really. I mean, there's games that I've wanted to, you know, switch to if GD died. I don't think it's dying anytime soon, but like if it did, you know, there's a couple games that I would switch to. I don't know which one yet, because I feel like a lot of I would want to do a game that has a similar community to GD. Like I feel like the Max Mode List and Ito both have pretty they have pretty similar niches. The Max Mode List for Five Nights at Freddy's custom game mode specifically, I feel like that's a good one to do because, you know, there's a franchise with the popularity and there's ones covering the hardest achievements there that, you know, do pretty well, and I don't think there's really many news channels for that. Like I feel like Ito has a few. The Max Mode List doesn't really, are too popular, so that would be a good one to do. And I just like games similar to GD, so naturally, you know, I follow the events that are happening on those games. But so I feel like it'd be one of those, but then I don't know. I wouldn't want to. Like I really wouldn't want to do that because that means GD died, and I want to cover GD stuff. It's the game I'm most passionate about. How do I get my YouTube stream to have a chat? If you're talking about like showing up on your stream, I believe it's an external thing. I haven't even bothered because I don't care. But like it should just be up and running, as in the actual just normal live chat when you start a stream. I wouldn't ask me for YouTube stuff. I'm genuinely really bad at YouTube. I just wanted to share my opinion on news topics and cover them. I never like got good at YouTube at all. I made like one half decent content video in my lifetime and that's it. You need a different monitor to see chat. I mean, yeah, if you want to like read it, I mean, you'll need I do think you need a second monitor if you're like having it shown up on your screen. Like if you have it so it shows up on your stream capture and not just the live chat when you scroll down, you need a second monitor. But like, I feel like that's a bit of a waste for me to buy a second monitor just for that when my phone works perfectly fine. And like, if you guys want to read what's happening in chat, then just read chat. So you don't have to look at my stream to do so. No, see, I told you, like, that's not a hard part, but I'll die to it anyways from 0. But again, 2 times in a row? Really? Really? I don't like it when streamers have that because sometimes people spam quicksort in the chat. I delete it. I mean, I'm fine with people spamming if it's like for a specific thing. Like, if they overdo it, like if they like keep doing it when there's no need, then obviously I'll put a timeout. But like if it's just for saying go, like spam all you want. Yeah, EOD is mainless. Yeah, EOD. Why does it say 43%? Because when I played this level ages ago, and I was able to get to 43% before quitting. But that was so long ago that when I re-picked this level back up, I literally couldn't do any part. It was just, it felt like the exact same from going back from day 1 of playing. So I'm not counting any of that because it's not in my brain. Obviously, I'll explain that in the description of my video, but what's your opinion on the difficulty of this and bass down low? This level, I think it's fairly placed. I don't know. I mean, I've played a bunch of levels around it. I've gotten 58 on Minus Dry, and that's kind of close to it, and yeah, they're pretty similar in difficulty, I guess. I would say Minus Dry is harder, so it adds up, so I think this is fairly placed. I can't really compare too much. Bass down low, I also cannot compare, because I dropped that, if you didn't know already. It's being given to Beanie. I have another down bass level I'm verifying, so it doesn't impact me too much, but that level I couldn't because I just can't spam. I just have terrible CPS, so I couldn't play that level. So I can't really tell you. I had someone else play it, and who is better than me at the game, and they said it felt similar to Sonic Wave. So do what you will with that, but then some people have said it's literally as easy as Bloodbath, so I don't know. First time in stream, I have a question. The new Lithuanian hardest got beat a few days ago. It's Ashley Wave Trials. The guy who beat it is also the second victor. You should maybe cover that. I saw that, and then I think I just forgot to add it. I don't know if I mean, I might cover it, but then by the time I have time to cover it, because I might not be able to upload in a couple days, and I have today the big drama video, so it might be too old by then to realistically cover, but I might make a community post on it, but we'll see. Did you see the tweet that someone put that Zoink is Muslim, by the way, and every comment was like, he can't be. Well, I don't know. That's... I don't keep up with that side of Twitter. I don't think Zoink has a huge ego. I mean, bro, he's been the top player for so many years. Of course he's going, it's gonna sound like he's egotistical, even though he's not, right? Just because, like, he's been the #1 player since 2023. Literally no one has been top 1 in the community's eyes as long as he has. He is, by a mile, the best player we've had. So of course it's gonna sound like he's being egotistical. The only thing he's ever done that I kind of dislike is hiding the fact that he pre-practiced society, but he did say it anyways. Like, he could have just never spoken about it, and that would be that. But he did try and address it. He didn't try and go around it. I know Neo Marbelan, I think, kind of outed him for it, but he took, you know, full responsibility and said he had the hours of pre-practice. It might have been different hours than what he said. I can't remember. But that was like the only thing that I think he did like slightly wrong, and he handled slightly wrong. Like everything else, I don't think he hasn't done anything wrong. Bro, if you think he's an egotistical top player, then you wouldn't survive GD like it was before when we had people like Hotball as the #1 player. Zoink is like the chirpiest, friendly, non-egotistical guy compared to what Hotball was like. Why does it say best run 27%? Because this is this session. If I exit out and I go back in, it says 0 now. Who do I think's the best Russian player? Realistically, it's Shadow because he beat, I'm pretty sure he ended up beating the nerfed version of Cosmos Unleashed. Not the one that's coming out now, that's still top 1, but he beat a version of it before that he nerfed to practice for the actual unnerfed one that people have said was harder than Tidal Wave. And I feel like if he just played other levels, he would definitely be the best one. There's some other good ones, but I would say him. A lot of the people that I have as the top upcoming players aren't actually from Russia. Like Bacon is Kazakhstan, I believe, and David is Poland. No! No, that could have been to the duel! That could have been to the duel, bro. That's just such a dumb death. That's such a dumb death. But okay, we'll take it. 42. 42, that's a new best from coming back. I'll take 42%, bro. Okay. Major gains today. Major gains. Good run. We're cooking. I'm happy of what I've done today. I can end stream whenever and I'll be happy. 42%. I didn't think I would get a new best. And that is 2 cube attempts today. I got there twice, not just once. New hardest. Low-key, that run is like up there. I can show you my top 50. Because despite me constantly beating like levels that are really difficult for me, I'm either beating the hardest things for me, or I'm beating like the easiest extremes ever. Where is it? I believe, okay, wait, I'm on the wrong spreadsheet here, hold on. If I go to my top 50, let me quickly do this. So, here we go. This is my top 50. Like, yeah, my hardest is like Waterfall and the Zodiac and stuff, but like when you go down to like 50, I still have stuff like Allegiance and Crowd Control and Red Road Rebirth in my top 50. I just stole Zeronium's spreadsheet because this is a private thing. I don't care about making it public. But yeah, I haven't really beaten like it only gets like slightly difficult once we reach like Paroxysm. For me at least, for beating levels. Like I could beat everything below Paroxysm in a day. Like I don't know, I'm either grinding the easiest stuff or I'm grinding, you know, the most hardest things for me. But right, let's move on. I think Pop-Off is the best on skill by low compared to Zoink. I mean, I agree. I think raw skill-wise, Pop-Off is better. But, like, that doesn't really matter. It's about what you do with your skill. Like, I could be the best runner right now. I could be. But, you know, it doesn't matter until I actually utilize it. Like, that doesn't mean anything until I actually go to, like, the Olympics or something and get gold. It's the same for Pop-Off. Like, Pop-Off could be the best player. Like, yeah, I think raw skill, he's the best. But if you look at straight, like, achievements compared to Zoink, Zoink's career is it's just got way more substance to it. Now, I think that is changing as of recent. I think that Pop-Off is, you know, doing enough to maybe break the status quo. He's already got the top 1, depending on what Artemis 13 is like when Zoink verifies that. He's beating Quantius, he's going for Flame Wall now. So, I mean, and yeah, I think he has the potential, and it seems like he's got a bit more drive than he used to now. But, we have to wait and see. I mean, currently Pop-Off has harder achievements than Zoink, but he has 1. He has Society. There's a different, I mean, I guess, and then he ties him with a couple other stuff, but then the further you go down, Zoink just has way more stuff. And Zoink's already beaten Society. Like, they tie in the top end, and then Zoink's got more stuff done the lower you go down. Again, I'm not saying, like, I'm raw skill, I think Pop-Off is better. I just think I'll consider Zoink the better player until he, you know, surpasses Zoink in actually utilizing the skill. I haven't checked, but I'm assuming I have list percent in 2 runs now, right? Surely list percent's earlier than 85. On Edge of Destiny. Being the entire extended list is like beating Heliopolis? No, not the extended list. Definitely not the extended list, but like beating a good like amount of levels in the main list, I would say is the same difficulty. The difference is it's a lot harder now than it would be in any other list, not because of the difficulty, but because of how different every level is. Like, look at the top 10 now. Like, you have levels like Flame Wall, super long level, Nullscapes, Booba Wamba. You have like stupid levels like Chill and WAV Terminal. That like you can barely even see. Strain your eyes. You've got super CPS heavy levels. Like, there's everything. There's a level for everyone now on the list comparatively, which you can see that as either better or worse. There's pros and cons to that. But it makes it harder for someone to do something like, you know, Zoink and N-Swish beating the whole main list when, you know, skill sets are so different. So Braden Bull or Gorbak probably go do it. I don't think Braden Bull's gonna do it. Free runs is mad impressive, but consider how difficult Heliopolis is. By the time they're even reasonably close to beating the level at any attempt, the level will be even harder, because by then we will have another top 1 beaten. We'll have something like Grief probably beaten by then. So I don't know. My guess is that either Zoink or Popoff will come back to the level, or someone that's a top player that's new, like Dovin or Nickname, is gonna do it. Probably, I feel like Dovin's more likely to do it. The Russians stick to their, like, cherry team and more Russian-based levels. I feel like when it comes to verifying stuff, I feel like, I mean, but then also Dovin's verifying cherry team levels as well, so maybe not. But, yeah. My take. Yeah, it was terrible. Popoff isn't playing Helio? He isn't now, but he could in the future. Mindsets can change. It's not like he can't. He has the skill, and he has the ability because it's open verification. Okay, I think I'm gonna play from 56 again. Not 56, the 47. But I'm gonna first practice this bit. cannot do that entrance anymore. I used to do it every attempt, but now it's like impossible. Genuinely can't do it, bro. The ending's ridiculous in this level for some reason. Oh my god, I can't do the ending. I actually cannot do this ending. Okay, I think I'm gonna end stream for now. I got the runs that I wanted to, and it's getting like really hot. But before I go, I want to quickly check if my Indus record has been accepted yet. Oh my goodness, guys! I have news. I have news. Why is it doing that? There's our waterfall completion. There we go. It got accepted. It got accepted, finally. I don't know why that one took longer than waterfall. There we go here. Hey, there we are. One of 31 people. Wahoo. I know I'm not my peak anymore, but I just want to see. 1,587 on the list. That's wait, we're above Beanie now. I'm above the actual Beanie, bro. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We're the biggest bean now. We're officially the biggest bean. But what was I gonna do? I was gonna see where we place in Scotland. I calculated it, and I believe I'm still not top 10 again, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm back at 9th. My peak on the demon list was 9th with I believe when I had Zodiac, Call Me Maybe, and Shardscapes still on. We're on together, and I think I was 9th, or maybe it was just Call Me Maybe and Zodiac. But we're back. We're back. Okay. If I can just like lock in and do Edge of Destiny, I can get a new all-time peak. But anyways, right. Thanks for coming along. I probably won't stream daily, but I'll stream when I feel like I can, and it won't affect my mental state playing the level. And hopefully, if I get a new best, I'm hoping that it is this time gonna be to the duel, and it can be a new all-time best. But we'll see.